know what those stock certificates are worth today? Just about the finest Outhouse.
Welcome to the Outhouse Super Show, Season 2, Episode 13.
Yeah.
We finally made it to Episode 13.
Again.
Yeah. Season 2.
213.
Anyways, we have a very special guest today.
Daniel Bolton.
Yeah.
Daniel Bolton from Bloomington. He drove all the way from Bloomington to be here.
AKA Captain Trips, the only guy that ever commented on any of our videos, and I didn't know who he was for fucking 15 years.
Okay, well, I opened the show. Now take it away, Kibblez, because you know the guy. Explain who Daniel is. You go by Daniel or Dan, Danny?
Either way, it doesn't matter. Dan the man. Dan the man.
This guy is responsible for getting me off of Sublime and Green Day and getting me into some metal to make me where you guys might like me, probably.
It didn't work, though.
It did. It worked.
It didn't stick.
It
didn't stick. You didn't torture him enough.
Some of it stuck.
Just enough to be a poser.
Yeah, the Manson and the Pantera and the Korn stuck, and all the rest of the shit sounded the same.
That's what I was saying. Like, Ozzy saved me from being a juggalo.
Yeah.
Tony was a huge juggalo.
That's what I'm saying.
They know.
We know.
You're not going to bust me out on that one.
I was like, now listen, bro.
Yeah, see, there you go.
We're about to fucking do some metal up in here. And he's like, metal? I was like... He's like, well, I got some metallic. I said, well, hold up.
Yeah.
I got way better shit
you
than
got
that.
some Megadeth? Like, whoa, deicide. Here we go.
I brought in some fucking Cannibal Corpse.
He showed me KMFDM, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, he showed me real music. And then it got me into where I could like my own real music now. Because of that, I ended up getting into Guar, probably. That had nothing to do with him. That had to do with William Schlepper here in Kokomo for that.
Yeah.
Who actually knows Guar. And thanks to him, we all got a little piece of Dave ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Brocky.
A piece of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. I saw his porn. I seen him fucking chicks on his own hard drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually fixed Dave's computer, and we had a copy of his hard drive. So, like, his playlist was like the Black Eyed Peas and fucking shit, like the music he listened to.
And we found some POV you don't ever see him, but pretty sure it was,
it was homemade. Yeah, it's homemade.
It was tattooed.
It was like an Asian prostitute.
We saw tattoos on his arm. I knew.
Still, of course.
My favorite Dave story is when he got us in the Joliet show, you know, like a month before he died, or no, the December before he died, November. We were all getting
October.
No, it was
September.
No, it was November.
No,
he
it was
died
May.
in March. Yeah, he died in March. We saw him in November in Joliet, Illinois. Mm-hmm. And we were all getting. Michael had a skateboard, and he had everyone sign it in gore and stuff. And he goes, "Hey, where's Dave at? Where's Dave at?" And Beefcake the Mighty at that time, Jameson, who is now in Belushi Speedball, fucking awesome. He goes, "Oh yeah, he's in the back playing poker." And I was like, "Oh, that's kind of weird." You know, I was like,
"Yeah, he's a gambler, I guess."
Yeah. And I didn't think none of it. On the way home, I was like, heroin. He was doing heroin.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn it, Dave.
Which is really sad.
He was dead 6 months later.
Of heroin overdose.
Yeah, don't do drugs, kids, man.
Or adults. Nobody do drugs.
So either Jameson was really funny.
I don't know about that. No.
Todd Evans is still my least favorite Beefcake.
Yeah, Todd.
Jameson did a fine job as Beefcake.
I like Jameson. Jameson was my favorite, I think. Because I was obsessed with Gore from 08 to 2014.
Nah, mine's
I was
Casey
obsessed with
forever.
Gore.
If it's not Michael Bishop, it's Casey for me.
Yeah,
Man, I've always liked War. Sick of You is probably one of my favorite songs back in the day.
We covered that song.
Yeah, we used to cover that.
But Triumph of the fucking Pigs or whatever, that fucking song is badass.
Yeah, you like the metal stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Tormentor and Bring Back the Bomb and
was it.
Caustica.
Yeah, that's what when I first envisioned Gore, that's what it should be. The heavier, the better.
Well, when I introduced him to Guar all those years ago, I showed him fucking an animal and shit like that.
Exactly. Yeah,
know?
I didn't get it.
Like,
you don't ever lead with fucking animals.
Are you talking about Saddam Go-Go?
No, it's
But
just
even
a song.
then, even then, I was kind of like, it's not heavy enough. You know, even then, because I remember Beavis and Butthead, you know, Saddam Go-Go. Yeah, but I like when they made fun of Pantera and shit like that. But I didn't get it until I saw it live.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it live, it just clicked. I go, oh, that's what it is.
Did you get any of the blood on you?
Yes, I did.
From his dick?
We got tons of
Space
that.
Space juice.
We've been to many Guar shows together.
Yeah. I've seen Guar 13 times. One of these guys was with me each of those times.
Yeah, I think it's over a dozen. I think I've seen. I used to sell mushrooms at Gore shows too. Yeah. That was my favorite.
We went to their private party in 2011. Like Mike Dirks, the guitar player, was taking money at the fucking door. You know, that was a great fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it 2011, 2010?
2010.
That guitar player is
Yeah,
fucking
that 20
MMX. That's
Yeah,
2010.
MMX. That's
Yeah.
2010. Sorry, I don't Roman numeral good.
You said 2011 MMX.
It's like it says 2011 on my wrist.
When I was getting this
We get a
tattoo,
different
when I was
tattoo.
getting this tattoo right here, we were jamming Guar, and I said, "Put the heavy shit on." So my tattoo guy at the time when he was doing this, he was obsessed with Guar.
Oh,
So he put
I don't know
on
if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
he put on fucking Guar. Oh, dude, he's got Dave Brocky
Bohab.
tattooed on him back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, he's got
And,
a big odorous.
Yeah.
So he was sitting there doing the tattoo, and he turns on the song, and then "Sick of You" came on because he had it on Spotify.
That's the heavy shit? Wait.
No. The heavy shit came on later on, and I was like, all right, they got fucking way better because
Oh, yeah.
I thought back in the day they were like kind of punkish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
They were.
Because of Devin Townsend.
They started out as a metal, or making fun of metal, a parody band. They didn't know what I mean. Like Death Piggy was punk rock before, and that's just what they were.
And then Jizmac learned double bass. And
Yeah,
the rest was
and
history.
the rest was-
Man, I just like the heavier shit. The heavier, the better. So I'm always looking for heavy shit.
I love that documentary on Gore where Jiz Mac was talking, where he didn't have a drum set. He played the guy who showed up to try out for drums.
Oh, yeah.
So I just gotta play his drums better than him. That's all I gotta do. Like I don't have to outrun the bear. I just gotta outrun you.
That's funny. But, hell yeah.
Yeah, good Guar talk.
Yeah, good Guar
I
talk.
feel like we just talked about a lot of this last episode.
Well, we
Yeah,
did.
maybe.
But now this is an all metal episode. We can talk
Is
about
it?
Ozzy.
Oh, metal.
I hate metal, though.
That's because you're amongst 3 metalheads now, not just 2.
So,
Well, Maddie's not a metalhead.
I'm not a
I
full-on
thought you
metal.
was.
I love metal.
Yeah, I love metal.
But I listen to a lot of different shit.
Yeah.
I do too, but yeah.
he's a full on metalhead. He's a hard rock head of any kind. He knows a lot about all that.
I'm more of a hardcore.
That's what I'm saying,
post-hardcore.
like-
So let's talk about Megadeth. I seen you guys had a cat. I talked about this a couple weeks ago. So
Maddie
let's
hates
talk about that a
Megadeth.
little bit.
I do hate Megadeth.
He hates
Yeah.
Megadeth.
I hate Dave.
With a passion.
Dave is a dick.
I hate Dave.
I don't like
love Dave.
Megadeth
That's why I
either.
love Megadeth.
I hate. Hello, me. Meet the
Yes,
real me.
yes.
cool, but the
it's
vocals
me
kill it for me.
again. It's me
I fucking
again.
hate
You
his
introduced me to Megadeth.
It took a while for me to grow on Megadeth when I first heard them. I was a kid, like a little kid, when I first heard Megadeth. And I was like, all right, I hated Peace Cells at first when it came out, but it grew on me later on. But then when they came out with Countdown to Extinction,
Yeah, it's their
that was the
album,
album that had
Cryptic
musically
writings.
and lyrically. Cryptic Writings took a while to grow on me, actually, but musically and lyrically for Countdown to Extinction, that's my favorite album. But his vocals, you're right. His vocals,
His vocals are fucking terrible. And
they are. I hate to say that too, but they really are. That his vocals
This
are
is
bad.
why he was kicked out of Metallica, really. He was singing in the shower, and they couldn't fucking deal with it no more. Every morning we have to hear this shit.
I listened to a podcast where they were talking about how much money that cost him, that bus trip when he got kicked out of Metallica. Cost him $203 million.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Of getting kicked out of Metallica at that point in time.
How the hell do you have money to start Megadeth?
But I was saying like all the money because that was his album. He
Well,
wrote most of Kill 'Em All.
Kill 'Em All is him.
You
Yeah,
know?
sure.
Well, actually,
Like-
he wrote most of Kill 'Em All. He
Yeah.
wrote 4 or 5 songs on Ride the Lightning, 2 songs on Master.
But he basically wrote the songs Kill 'Em All. The rest of the album, they took bits and pieces of Dave.
They stole his shit.
Yeah, they stole
Yeah.
a little. They didn't take the whole song.
Yeah,
they kind of finished it, and they're like, "Oh, remember that shit that Dave had? Do it a little better."
Well, see,
you know?
and it explains that.
But if you,
That explains why Kill 'Em All is my least favorite Metallica album
Yes,
of the
because
80s.
it's Dave
anyway.
Mustaine. That's
Of
my
the-
favorite
of the-
Megadeth album is Kill 'Em All.
yeah. So, but
Of
if,
the original Metallica, of the 80s Metallica, Kill 'Em All is the weakest one.
if you listen
I'm
to
saying.
any of the Metallica catalog, like if you listen to The Unforgiven, tell me that doesn't sound like House of the Rising Sun. Tell me that's not a fucking ripoff
Yeah,
of
true.
House of the Rising
Almost.
Sun.
A little slower.
It all is,
Yeah,
man.
slower
most
version.
Yeah.
music is rip off of.
That's true.
Everything.
That's true. But I'm like,
tell me Metallica's Reload wasn't a ripoff of every fucking crappy 90s band that there was
Man,
at the fucking
Jokes have
time.
been, every joke's been
That was
written there.
the time
I waited 6 long years for
At
that
the
album.
end of my tunnel was just a freight train going where.
Hold on, that was not. That was
Yeah.
after. That was.
That wasn't on Reload? That wasn't on Reload?
No, that was on the one they did with the orchestra. It was only a live.
That
album.
was
S&M?
Oh yeah,
That was
Three-leaf
Cloverleaf?
Three-leaf
Yeah.
clover.
That song
No,
sucked
it's
too.
called No Leaf Clover.
No Leaf Clover.
That
It
song is
sucked.
awesome.
Oh, that
And
song
the freight
sucks.
train
I
coming
fucking
your
love that
way.
song. Oh my
God.
I would rather listen to Dave Mustaine do an audiobook of Harry Potter than fucking listen to one fucking minute of that
When
band.
when No Leaf Clover came out, I remember thinking like, if this is where Metallica's going, I'm on board. And then the Saint Anger came out. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
Saint Anger was trash.
Well, there was no guitars or something, wasn't it?
no, it was no
S&M?
snare.
What?
No, there was one of those that didn't have any solos in it, and like
Saint Anger.
yeah, that's what pissed me off
Well, they
about
tuned down
that.
to drop C and they were trying to be new metal.
Well, that snare was trash.
Fucking sure
Here's the
was.
thing, though. The production is really what ruined that album because
It's true.
There was those guys on
remixed.
YouTube that redid it with like
Good
with
snare.
better drum
I heard
sounding,
that.
and it sounds way
Well, they
better.
replaced
the songs
it.
aren't
They
bad.
replaced it with the Black Album recording because remember you can download the drums for Black Album.
Yeah, it's like
and
an
they just
impulse
replaced
response.
it. Yeah, and they replaced it with all the Black Album
But it
drums.
sounded so much
That's what I'm
better,
saying.
like-
Yeah, it shows you no much shit you can do. But even though that I hate those lyrics though in that Saint
Yeah,
Anger,
yeah.
those like cheesy lyrics.
It is cheesy, but he was
Yeah.
trying. They were trying to be. It's the same thing they did with Reload. Like when they tried to be grungy, because
Yeah,
the 90s,
yeah,
they were trying to
exactly.
be new metal because that's what was popular. So
Yeah.
cheesy lyrics were in.
Yeah.
And you think about it, Limp Bizkit, Korn, all those
Yeah,
bands were coming
true.
out. Cheesy lyrics was
Yeah, but
the
they
thing.
did it cool. They had a DJ.
I agree.
They had a DJ.
I agree. But the problem is Metallica was phony doing it.
That's true.
When Fred Durst
People do.
spits corny
And guess-
lyrics, it's at least genuine.
And you know what? Guess who didn't change? Mega Dave, and he did the same shit
He kept
over and
going,
over
man.
again.
I will give it to him.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
never
yeah.
changed.
Even-
he sounded like shit consistently. Give me
Even
that,
Dave,
Matty.
I'll give him consistency. I'll give him consistency. I'm just not
One
a
of the
fan.
most consistent metal appearing people out there, man.
Even fucking Dimebag fucking changed when they did reinventing the
Oh,
steel.
don't get started on time back.
Well, that wasn't.
That changed a
That
ton.
was.
They
that
were originally
was,
a glam metal band.
Wasn't
They
that
were.
from the
vulgar
80s,
display of
yeah.
power though?
Diamond Daryl.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't that vulgar or was it reinventing when he changed his name from Diamond to Dimebag?
No,
no,
that was
no,
Cowboys.
that-
No, it was
no,
after
it was Power
Cowboys.
Metal.
Yeah, it was after
He
Cowboys.
was still
Diamond.
It was vulgar display then.
I read
It
it
was
today.
power. It was Power
vulgar.
Metal.
No,
Right.
it was vulgar.
That was when it's Pantera.
He was
It
still
vulgar.
Diamond and Cowboys, and he changed his name
Yeah.
Dimebag during
I read
Vulgar.
it today when I did my trivia. That's the only reason I know.
He was on tour. They did the tour, the Vulgar Display of Power tour after.
I remember that.
And that's when he changed it from Diamond to Dimebag.
Yeah.
Walk.
Yeah.
That was one of the fucking best songs on that whole.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and
New level.
Yeah, we used
New
to scream
level,
that
new
song
level.
at the
Come
mall.
on.
when we
Dude,
were
I
kids.
seen
Come
them.
on.
Fucking hostile as much.
Come on,
Yeah.
yeah.
I seen them 2 years ago with Zach Wild. With Zach Wild, I knew was gonna ruin it. He's
Yeah.
the wrong dude.
Who else
He's
can do
a
it though?
good-
Who else can do it?
England.
What? No one knows who the fuck that is.
England.
He could do it. He could do it.
Ola
I
England
know,
could
but no
fucking
one
do
knows. He's
it.
not gonna have the name of Zach Wild.
Yeah,
That's
but Zach
true, though.
Wild slowed it down. Him and Charlie
Well, of course he
Benante from
is.
the fucking
Yeah,
Anthrax.
Charlie's good. I like Charlie.
He's good,
Charlie's a
but-
good drummer. He's not Vinny, but he's too
When I
clean.
seen him, bro,
Vinny was sloppier.
Here's the thing, though.
Did you actually go watch them?
Yeah.
I've seen
Okay.
Pantera. Yeah, well, I didn't see the new Pantera.
But here's the thing: the reason they did that with Zach Wild is because they wanted money. Like
exactly,
to be
he
real,
sold tickets.
They're
He
not
sold
trying to be
tickets.
authentic.
Yeah, exactly.
Ola
Pantera
could probably do
to
it,
search
but-
for more money.
Oh,
of
he could
course.
definitely do it. He would do it with justice and actually mimic Dime to a T.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Vinny and Dime wouldn't have gotten with fucking Phil again for nothing in this fucking world.
No, but
It was money. It was money.
I did
I
see
think
him.
Dimebag would have.
I think Dime would
If he
have.
wasn't murdered, but I think Phil or Vinny probably it would have been Vinny taking a while because I think Dimebag they would eventually got back
How
together.
come like one of the last shows rock stars always play is Kokomo? It's fucking that's kind of shitty. It's just like Indiana. It's like he died shortly after he played here.
He
Hell
played
yeah.
Illinois, no Damage Plan.
No, I'm
Damage
talking
Plan, that
about
was
Vinny.
Ohio. That was
I'm
Ohio.
talking about
Paul, yeah.
Vinny now. I'm
Okay,
talking
yeah.
about
Talking about
Vinny.
Denny.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he played
Yeah.
Hell Yeah here, and then
Yeah.
freaking a couple months later, dead.
Elvis?
Elvis died after here.
Drowning Pool.
Drowning Pool.
The guy from Drowning Pool. Fucking Dave Brocky.
Oh, Corey
fucking
Smoot.
Corey Smoot from Guar.
What's her name?
By the way, George could have had something to do with both of those. We'll talk about that after the podcast.
That's fucked
No,
up,
we want it
man.
now. We want it now.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, you already said it kind of
Yeah,
on
you already
the
said
Well,
it.
sometimes rock stars accept gifts, and sometimes those gifts are drugs. And I just should say, I know a guy who gave both of those people drugs.
And they didn't come
What's
back.
that one chick's name that was also 27
And
when
then
she
they
died?
Damn.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse. Didn't she play her last show here too?
No, she was in England. She was in England
Really?
for a while. Yeah, before she died.
I remember hearing something about
Yeah,
it.
because she was all methed out in England.
Maybe it was her last U.S. show.
Probably, yeah, probably.
I remember
last
hearing
US
something
show.
like that.
With
Yeah,
Tony
there's
Bennett.
there's others,
with
too.
Tony Bennett, that old fuck. They're singing.
Jerry Garcia in the 1995 tour, they played right here. They even got like stuck on the road, and Country Guy helped them. But then he died that year.
Michael Jordan.
Well, he's not dead yet. Michael B. Jordan.
Mayonnaise. He played his last show in Indy and shot
Yeah,
himself.
that's true.
That's
That's
crazy.
true. That's true. The Emerson. The Emerson.
No, it was Anderson. So it was.
Oh yeah,
The Birdhouse.
Yeah.
That's a weird
That's crazy.
inside reference there.
That's crazy. So, did you see the new Pantera then with Zach?
Yeah.
You did? So, how was it? Were you.
I was pretty.
He literally just reviewed it.
I was pretty fucking.
He told you what he thought of it.
No. I wanted.
So they open up with the
I
new
wanna know
level,
what-
all right?
I wanna know what he
there's
really
actually
thought.
a
Break it
video.
down for me.
I want to give you what I really thought. So when I seen them, they open up with new level, which is one of my favorite songs. It was slow though.
You know who wrote that, right?
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah.
Phil wrote that with one finger. And Dimebag did not want to play that song.
I
goes,
think
"That
it's
song
fucking
sucks."
badass.
I know.
Yeah.
He was like, it sucked. It took Phil to do it.
I love that song. That's a good song.
Anyway, so this huge fight fucking broke out right in front of me, like fucking for nothing.
Fuck
I don't
yeah.
even know. So
Wait
this
a minute,
dude got his face smashed
Are you
in right
saying
in
that
front of me.
Pantera fans got into a fight?
No.
No
Well, yeah.
way.
Anyway, so
I don't believe it.
anyway, after that,
It was a misunderstanding.
it was so fucking slow.
It wasn't the testosterone.
And I'm sitting there
the
listening to
alcohol.
it, and I got away from the fight that was going on, and I'm sitting there watching Zach, and I'm like, and then I'm listening to Charlie, and I'm like, dude, it's like so dubbed down. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like Maddie said, it's a cash grab. That's all it was.
It was a cash grab. So, but
I mean,
in
Phil didn't even put on his
2001,
fucking shoes. He was barefoot the whole time.
How much- 2000
How much was that concert?
that was $100.
See? Cash
Ain't no
grab.
fucking way I'm paying
I ain't paying.
$100 for
You know
that.
what I paid for Pantera back in the day?
No offense.
$25.
$15.
I was
I
at
paid
$25
the
for
Pepsi
Morbid
Coliseum,
Angel,
dude.
I was there.
Pantera,
Yeah,
and Dying
2001.
Fetus.
Yeah, Soulfly.
I was fucking there, bro.
Yeah, Soulfly, Morbid Angel.
I was there.
Dying Fetus.
We live in the world of shit.
So
I went to the parking lot for that show. I didn't
was
get to
a
go
fucking
inside.
badass
Yeah,
show.
Soulfly.
I wasn't a big fan
Yeah,
of
Soulfly
fucking the
was killer.
reinventing the still shit because I felt like
That's-
Dime's tone was gone.
Goddamn
But-
Electric is my favorite song.
Can we stop
But all
talking
the-
over each other so much?
Sorry, all the stuff before that was really good.
Yeah.
There you go. Good
Now
job,
talk,
Kibble.
you.
Good job, Kibble. I'm sorry. It was just like crazy for a second.
Who
there.
else played that show? Besides Pantera, was there like a support act?
Which one?
With Zach Wilde, this new
Oh,
one.
yeah, there was as a fuck Avenged Sevenfold, Fallen in
God.
Reverse, which sucks.
Okay, so I would have really
Death
hated this
Clock,
show.
Death Clock was cool.
Oh, Death Clock. That
Death
would've been
Clock
cool.
was there.
Death Clock would've been awesome.
Whitechapel
That'd
was
be cool.
good.
I would go just for
It's
Death
White
Clock.
Chappelle. Like,
Yeah, all right. Well, so there was like 4 good metal bands there, and the rest sucked.
Yeah.
And that was Louder Than Life.
I like watching Maddie when he figured out what falling in reverse meant.
I'm like, whoa.
He
what?
still sucked. When
Isn't that just standing up?
I forgot we
you
talked
get
about that.
help up, like you're falling in reverse, like someone's pushing you, like when you
yeah.
fall, like hey, help you up. You know, always help you up. Falling in reverse.
I was really high when we talked about that. I was like, what? I just realized what that means.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, my friend, he was like, my friend was like, oh, dude, you're going to love Louder Than Life. And we went, it was in Louisville, Kentucky.
I like louder.
Well, this fucking show sucked because all these bands are playing at the same time. And there's 4 stages.
Yeah.
So they're all echoing off each other. And I'm like, this sucks
I
so
did see a
bad.
video. They're like set up in a big circle
It's-
like that, and it's like
See, I love Riot Fest.
Well,
Riot Fest does it
yeah,
well. They
yeah.
got a bunch of stages, but like it doesn't
bleed.
do that.
I was a big fan of Mayhem.
I love Mayhem Fest.
I used to go to every Mayhem, and I used to go
Me
to every
too.
Ozfest, and
Me
those were good
too.
too. But the Louder Than Life was shitty because
It's
all
in a
these
par-
bands.
It's like a park, and it's all
Yeah.
The way
Well-
they set up's not very good.
But
what I'm saying.
I thought Indiana had a drug problem. Let me tell you what I seen in Louder Than Life. These people were down here
Ohio?
smoking. No, Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky. Oh yeah.
They're down here smoking meth pipes out here in the fucking field. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm not in Kansas
Illinois is
no
the same
more.
way.
Bro, there was a homeless guy doing foilies on my bench in front of my store just like a month ago. It's like,
Screaming, I didn't break it.
Yeah, but it was all good. They were all cool with these people doing this down here. I'm like, what the fuck?
it's Kentucky, man. You don't tell your own brother what to do after you sucking his dick. You know what I mean?
You know
just-
what the good thing
saying?
about smoking meth and light bulbs is? No one can see you in the dark.
I don't get it.
No, I think Louder Than Life is probably the weakest setup of any of those big festivals. Because I've been to Riot Fest, I've been to Sonic Temple, it used to be Rock on the Range. like,
In Ohio.
that one's actually set up pretty cool because it's like a soccer stadium and the main stage is in the middle,
Yeah.
and then there's 2 side stages, but they're on either side of the stadium. So
Okay.
you go outside and walk around, and there's all kinds of stuff out there. But it's so separated. But Louder Than Life is like that. Like it's
Echoey.
hard to focus. Like,
It
it's
really
kinda-
That's
is.
probably
It's
why they're
just-
calling it louder than life
See,
because you can't hear
Riot
nothing.
Fest, they'll have like a big stage here and then another big stage here, and they're facing opposite ways.
Yeah,
and they'll
yeah.
have like a side stage. Like the way they set it up, it makes more sense. But Riot Fest is the best anyway. I don't know if have you been to that?
No, not
It's in
yet.
Chicago, but it's like it's set up at Douglas Park, and there's like carnival rides, so you can get on a Ferris wheel and shit and
Oh, that's cool.
watch the show. It's pretty dope.
Are you going to Milwaukee
Fair food
Metal
everywhere.
Fest?
I don't know.
You go to Milwaukee? It's coming
Oh,
up.
I wish we had a Hellfest.
Oh yeah, I miss Hellfest.
Who's coming to Milwaukee?
A lot of metal bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. Let's talk about this.
It's hold on.
You want me to pull it up?
yeah, pull it up. All I know is that Michael Howard convinced me to do it, to go in a hotel room. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, that's the night you
let's get
and
some hot
Michael are
tubs.
going to make
Yeah,
it
hot
official.
tubs, yeah.
Popping the cherries.
Remember, I'm the power bottom.
Yeah, of course. I generate all the power from the bottom.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. Hey, Down's going to be there. That's
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, Down with fucking Phil and Salmo.
I'd rather watch Down than the new
Yeah,
Pantera.
me too.
but-
Me too.
Last time I
Chimera's coming back?
Yeah, Chimera. That's why
original lineup?
Yes.
Really?
Yep. With not Andals. Andals ain't playing.
Well, of course.
Yeah, but
But, like,
everybody but
Hunters
Andals.
are-
Yeah, everybody but Andals.
Interesting.
Everybody but
see-
everybody but Andals.
Enslaved, Paradise Lost, Suicide Silence.
Yes.
Rotting
Then I
Christ.
will have to go because
Yep.
Paradise Lost is what we were just talking about.
There's a shitload of band. Holy
It's
shit.
Tony.
It's 3 days.
Tony and Michael told me about it, and I go,
Black
yeah,
Label
we're
Society.
getting a hotel room. Yeah, BLS.
Devin Townsend?
Yes.
3 Inches of Blood.
I want to go. I want to get Devin Townsend picture, dude. I love Devin Townsend.
Between the Buried and Me,
Yep.
Tesseract, a whole bunch of bands. Holy shit. Necrogoblicon.
Yeah, they're funny.
Gorgasm's playing it.
They should tour with 3 Inches of Blood again. Necrogoblican.
Guar's playing a 40th anniversary
That's
set.
why I wanted to go.
Arch Enemy, the Dillinger Escape Plan.
Yo.
Was it Demetrius or is
I
that,
don't know.
Or Dimitri?
But I'm going.
Yeah.
When is this?
May.
A whole bunch more.
It's
The Harm's
Arch-
Way, the Acacia Strain.
May 30th.
But is Arch Enemy going to cancel? Because every time they come here, they fucking cancel.
No, it's Milwaukee. It's not here.
Well, I'm just saying. Have you guys noticed that though? Like all the metal bands that were coming to Indiana have been skipping us.
Because they don't want to die.
That's true. That is true.
They know they're going to
True.
be their last show.
I did miss Center Stage though, dude.
It's
oh
May.
my God.
It's May 16th through the 18th.
16th to the 18th. Yes. Because I
3
got
days.
I got a PTO day of the 19th.
I might just fucking go. I'll throw down and sleep on the fucking floor.
Let's all fucking go together.
I
We'll
want to
chip
see
in.
Guar in a festival
Oh,
form.
Kibblez going to a metal fest with me.
Weird.
We got
Let's
we
do
got
it.
we got to do a
I'll
podcast
go
from
with
the
you all.
hotel room. There you go.
I'll fucking go.
You
Let's
talk
go.
Maddie into going, we could.
Yeah. Yo. Oh. Yeah. We all
down.
get a hot tub. I want
Fuck
a
it, I'm unemployed.
I-
Why not?
Hey, you know what?
I want a
I'll
picture
even
of
bring
us
my
hot tub.
guitar and amp on the fucking road with us, and we can probably all just collab and do a song together. How about that?
I had a funny. You said you wanted to get a picture with Devin Townsend. I was gonna-
Yes.
I have a funny story about. Well, it's not a funny story. It's not funny at all. But it was
Just
a cool
a story.
It's a cool story. It's a cool story about Devin
I'll
Townsend.
determine if it's funny or not.
So he came to. You find humor in everything.
That's
though.
true. That's true.
No, he came to Sweetwater in Fort Wayne to do like a. He did a. It was like a tiny little thing, like a seminar, and he showed like all the like gear that he started
Audio
recording
engineering?
with.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like this was like my first like cassette recorder that I started recording with in 1984 or whatever, and then he went on and he like showed the progression of it or whatever. But anyways, at the end of it, everybody just got up and left. So he's just
Yeah.
standing there. So I just walked up to
Hell
him.
yeah.
We talked for like 20 minutes. It was cool as fuck. Like he's super weird.
Hey, there's
Super weird
a
guy.
movie
But
you
it's
gotta
cool.
you gotta see called Working Class Rockstar. Have you seen that?
No.
I have. Dave's in it.
Yeah, Dave Rocky's in it, and David Townsend's like the
Wait a minute,
majority
I've
in
heard
it.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they tell you why it happens. For
Yeah,
real.
he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
they tell you what the record companies, what their deal is. Do not sign in perpetuity and shit like that. Like you see that, don't fucking do it. And Dave was like, "Don't you think I would love to have insurance on my guys? You know, like I have 8 of them working for me for free. You know, like right now, they're blood, sweat, and tears for free.
Working, what is it?
Yeah, working class rockstar.
Okay.
Because it follows like 3.
I've never heard about it.
It follows like 3 independent bands. You know, like 3 Mile Scream was one. I always loved that name of that band. I was like, oh, it's a cool name. Bloodshot Eye, which remember Randy from Lamb of God, where he got beat up in Philadelphia, and he
Yeah.
puts on a hat that says Bloodshot Eye.
Yeah.
That was the band in Working Class Rockstar.
Nice.
And I can't remember the other one. It was like a Josh Rogers band. I remember like an Infection
yeah.
band. I was like, no one likes it. The 3 Mile Scream was cool though.
It's awesome.
But yeah, Dave Rocky was cool because no, not Dave Rocky, Devin Townsend, because he just more just talking about recording music in general.
Right.
You know, he's like, own your publishing, own this. You didn't think of shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, for like metal bands, like soundtracks for movies. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm hoping Brian Foster doesn't screw us over in this Marijuana and you know.
He will.
I'll tell you
He will.
what.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
yes.
You can have it. I'll tell you now. It's yours, bro. Just take
I
it.
wrote that song on meth. That's fucked up.
It's a song about weed. Yeah, this song about weed we wrote about, and we wrote on meth.
Exactly.
Well, it's only because we couldn't find heroin.
Well, I'm running out of gas.
Is that the opposite side of the spectrum, though? I mean, I feel like.
I don't know. I'm on the spectrum, but I don't know where at.
Well, I can't nod out. Let me just stay up for 14 days. That's fine. Might as well. Second best.
And I might as well learn guitar. Got nothing else to do.
Yeah, you know.
Which that's another thing too. I always said that people in wheelchairs should be the best guitar players. Because what the fuck are you going? Else you going to do? You're in a wheelchair. Like,
Speaking of guitar players and wheelchairs, so your band Berserkers in Blood. So it's like
Berserkers in blood.
so you guys are
Yes,
kind of taking
Bob.
a hiatus. At this point?
No.
Yeah.
What we're doing is, I didn't even like that fucking name. I'm not gonna lie. So sorry if it offends you guys. I know you guys are gonna watch this on Tuesday,
Bib.
but I did
They
not
don't like
like
Bib?
that. I got outvoted. Anyways, we're about to take a change. I'm keeping the songs I've written, and we're gonna start doing stuff kind of like Paradise Lost.
Okay, nice.
So if you know anything about Paradise
Yeah,
Lost,
I'll
that's
see him
the
at
style of
Milwaukee
music.
Metal Fest.
I'm gonna go with you. We're gonna go together.
I'm not making a fucking promise right now. I want to go.
Listen to him now.
Kibblez always does this. He
Now
always
he's
does
backing
this.
out.
Yeah, he always does this.
Kibblez has a lot on his plate.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. This sounds.
He's too hungry. You're not.
This sounds like
Give me
it's
some,
time to
I'm
go.
hungry, too.
We have so many shows of our own these days, man. It's hard to justify going to one.
Today was the 18th. I totally forgot. Phil.
But anyways,
Which we need to bring Berserkers in Blood to Outhouse. by the way.
Well, we're
We need
about to change the name.
Name, exactly.
The name is about to be called Save Your Sorrows, which
Okay.
is actually
a lot of
a
S's.
Mushroom Head song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, an album. But I
Is
was
it
like, I
SOS?
love it's Save Your Sorrows.
Is it Save Your Sorrows or Savior?
Savior?
Savior.
Yeah.
Savior sorrows.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
So much
Yeah.
song.
Oh.
That was one
It
way
is from the album.
joined.
SAVIOR.
Yes.
See, that's the much. That's like.
So you guys hear it first, and the day that this comes
Scrambled
out
eggs.
There you go.
will be posted on the band page.
Hell yeah.
Tell
there
me,
you go.
would you go see a hardcore band called Cunt Hair?
I mean, with that name, I would imagine it'll probably be pretty. It's either going to be good or it's going to suck.
Yeah, exactly. It's either
That's most bands, yeah.
It's either gonna be the best band you ever seen, yeah, it's either the best band you ever seen, or what the fuck am I watching?
I've
You
seen
pronounce it
some.
Kunthare.
Yeah.
I've seen this. I'm a big fan of Wednesday 13. If you guys ever heard of him,
yeah.
I've met him. I've hung out with him. I've
That
seen
was the
him.
guy that wasn't the rapist and dope, wasn't it?
That was the guy
The
from
rapist or
Trip
racist?
Ison.
Murder Dolls.
Oh, okay, yeah, I knew there was one of them. Murder
G.G.
Dolls.
Allen?
Yeah, you're thinking of
Murder
Trip.
Junkies.
Trip
Yeah.
Ison was with him. Trip Ison used to play with him,
Yeah,
though.
Trip.
You're right.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
the one.
he went to
I
Static X.
remember Wayne Static was like,
knew
"I
that.
fucking hate you." Like, I always yelled at him and shit. Like, quit putting our name with our Static X. You're not, we don't want you in this band.
Well, that's because he turned into a pedo.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
like Karl Malone.
Is that something he turned into? Just like something happened?
He hooked up with some young chick.
Well,
at
yeah,
a
so
show.
Yeah, he had a love child with the underage.
Oh, I just thought maybe his TV was stuck on the Wiggles for like 6 months and it just brainwashed him into one to,
Yeah.
you know, cold spaghetti. You know
like
what I mean?
Static
You gotta
X?
watch for that shit, bro.
He was with Static X and Dope.
Did you like Static X?
And
Yeah, I like
Murder
Static-
Dolls.
yeah, I loved his
Static X.
hair.
I like Wayne Static.
I loved his hair.
They're new. They're on tour right now with Gore.
I miss that.
They're awesome. If you've never seen,
I've seen
So
Static
Dope
X.
is doing vocals.
I've seen him many
the guy,
times.
this guy right here, the guy who sings for Dope, is the fart man for fucking
Yeah,
Static
that
X.
new Static
Zero.
X. Yeah.
That's the what's his name?
Edsel.
From
That looks like
Dope.
Eddie.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Zero.
that's
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, that's
Iron Maiden.
Eddie from Iron Maiden.
Well, it
Yeah,
looks
rip
like
off.
it, but it's not. But it
Or
is.
it's the scary guy
my,
from.
my favorite Static X stories were at me and my brother went to go see him at the Piers, right? And
Fort Wayne.
and it was Tony's. I've seen him like 80 times at Piers. They always play Piers, like
Yeah.
Static X. Them and oh god damn it, All That Remains.
Yeah.
Always
that's
showed-
a good
they-
fucking band.
They were always they toured with like Kill Switch, or they're always with a bigger band, and always All That Remains always
always
opened
Piers.
up. Yeah, in Fort Wayne. But anyway, we get there, and there really not many moshing at Wayne Static or Static X shows. People just start pushing up front. Tony, my brother, is like, "Get up front, Messi, get up front." I go, "I don't want to get up front yet." You know, I'm like, "I don't want to get up front." He's pushing me, and then all of a sudden, I see this guy in the mosh pit like hold his hand, or like he's gonna throw up, and he's kind of like running towards me.
Okay.
So I start going towards him. You know, Tony's like, "Yeah, there you go. Yeah, here we go. We're going up front." I'm like, "Yeah, we're going up front." As soon as they do, like, it gets in front of me, I move out of the way. The dude throws up all over my brother's arm, all over his arm. Like his arm was on my back. So as soon as I move, and Tony goes like that, and
That was the
blood-
show I was at, yeah,
and
I'm
he
pretty
throws
sure.
up, and he looks at me, he looks at the puke, looks at me, and he runs in the mosh. Starts a mosh pit with everybody with
So
the puke
gross.
arm, and all the time like, "Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up."
I remember that show because I remember, so on the way there, I fucking stopped at an ATM to get cash, and I put my card in, and I left the card in the ATM because it was before they made you take it out before the number.
Yes, yes.
And I fucking, it
no.
caused me so many troubles after that. And I was like, God damn Static X.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we're almost out of time for the first segment here. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be
Ended on that. God damn it, Static X.
damn it,
We'll be
Static
right
X.
back.
We'll be right back after these messages.
$150, $160. Man, I'm like $50 short. Mess is gonna kill me.
One record, please.
Aren't you a little young to be listening to Kiss?
Aren't you just a stupid puppet?
Aw,
Can I have the record or not?
fine.
Thanks.
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, miss.
Hi, Barry. What have I told you? You can't work Outhouse Records without your visa.
Oh, come on, man. You said you were going to be gone all day.
No, your visa says Sesame Street, not 109 East Sycamore Street in beautiful downtown Kokomo.
Oh, where am I supposed to go, man?
I don't know how they do things in Puppet World, but you gotta go, man. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Sorry. Come on down to beautiful downtown Kokomo, Outhouse Records. Buy some good records, have some live bands on the weekends. Remember, I don't like to make money. I just love selling records.
Welcome back to the Outhouse Super Show, episode 13 of season 2.
Yeah.
Season 2-13. And we're here with Daniel Bolton. No relation to Michael Bolton, right?
I say if you
Kibblez
are.
told us not to say that.
I know. I was gonna say before you
Don't say that joke.
He beat me
I said
to
that.
it.
I said that. That's his
hate
uncle.
that.
I'm sure you hear it
That
every
was
day.
his uncle. He abused him.
We all got that.
Well,
we all got that one uncle named Michael, right?
Define abuse.
He tried to
No, I
touch-
don't think you
he
want me to
tried
do
to touch
that.
me in inappropriate ways when I was a kid.
Well, that's why I felt about Gumby. It was just a doll, but the things that he did to me,
He taught you how to blow. He taught you how to blow in the brass.
I would keep that Gumby. I'd keep it right underneath the couch, and every time the Real World came on, Gumby would come out.
Like the MTV Real World.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah. They
You know,
exactly. Thank you.
Give him too much power.
you know that's assisted reality.
It wasn't even real.
It's not even real, dude.
I can't wait for the AI reality shows to come in.
You know the aliens already showed up and they just erased everyone's minds. You know that they ain't talking about the drones no more. So now we live in a simulation now, guys. It's official.
We've been in a simulation for a while.
But now it's official though.
If we're in a simulation, man, it's better than your
'Cause
Oculus.
someone blew my mind at work. I go, what if it's like reverse engineering of us doing alien technology that we've had? You know, it's us. That's art. We're showing off our shit. And my buddy at work goes, what if it's aliens imitating human technology?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, holy shit!
What I think it is
What?
it's a gigantic game of The Sims.
Yeah,
We are The Sims.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, simulations.
Like that game, the movie The Gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like that.
That's
Yeah.
with Gerald Butler.
Yep.
The movie.
Gerald.
Gerald Butler. Good old Gerald Butler.
Okay, so we do have a new segment. Well, not a new segment.
Yeah.
A new segment version of our old segment.
Called Quiz in Our Pants.
Quiz in our pants.
Is it on here? I thought it was on
No,
here.
it's not on there. I need to
No,
put it
no,
on
no.
there.
Okay, quiz in our pants.
It's our trivia game, and Kibblez is going to host.
I'm the host with the most.
He's the
Say my
host
name
with the
3
gro-
times.
The host with the gross.
Kibblez.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyways, this is our trivia game. It's really stupid, and the rules are really terrible. So you've watched the show before, so he bumped it again.
Oh,
Kibblez.
Oh.
So
yeah, too close to my chair.
the
Yeah,
rules
it's
are
connected
really
to the
bad.
chair.
It needs to be over.
Yeah, turn it here right. No,
Nope, other way. Other way.
I got you. The chair's
There
in
you
the
go.
way. We move your chair that way a little bit, please. Don't hit yourself in the face with the mic.
I'm all about the rule of thirds.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
Ah.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
Anyways,
There you go.
anyway, so yeah, quiz in our pants is our trivia game. How many questions are there?
12 questions.
No, it's supposed to be 13.
13 questions.
God, he
Come up
never
with
gets
another one
it.
at
He
the
never
end.
gets it. Right?
So yeah, so basically what it is we do 10 questions.
Yep.
We have our buzzers in
Yep.
hand. So
yeah.
fuck Dave Mustaine is mine.
Mine is.
Jesse's daughter's love note for Daniel's using my my moan from last episode. But
That moan actually happened. This one, as I stuck my finger in his butt.
that's exactly how it sounded.
Yep.
Which finger?
Oh, it was the pinky. He can't take more than that.
Okay, 'cause
I had to use my whole fist when I'm fucking with you.
I'll say.
Not yet.
I'll say the thumb is not a finger.
Anyway,
true.
so we'll do 10 questions, and then wherever we're out on score, I think what are the rules again?
Yeah, the last question is worth as much as to tie the game.
tie the winner.
So pretty
It
much-
actually makes more sense with 3 people.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, so basically the 10th question will be enough to tie the the winner. So if the winner gets that right, it's basically over. If it ties, then we go to the final three questions.
Yep.
So
Right on.
we'll just figure.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. You'll figure out the
It's
game.
basically we're just gonna talk some shit, and it's all metal based. Yeah.
Get your buzzers ready.
Is it all metal based?
It's all metal
He did it
based.
to make me proud.
Damn.
Metal.
Let's see how much you molested him with metal.
We'll see if
This
Kibblez
is
a good
probably the
host this
least
time.
metal question on the whole thing. It's the number one. What drink does Mike Muir want?
Pepsi.
Yep, he just wants a Pepsi, just one Pepsi, and they wouldn't give
I
it
don't
to him.
think that's metal, but
Suicidal
Close
tendencies,
enough.
metal
That's
thrash.
Thrash.
Yeah.
That was more of a punk band, if you ask me.
Metal
Yeah,
thrash.
metal
But I said
thrash.
it was the least metal. I did say that.
You didn't molest him with metal good enough, man. Sorry.
Hey,
Tried,
name
I tried.
all.
Oh, are you taking score?
Yeah,
Yep, oh yeah, we need
please.
score. Somebody give me a pen. It was just here. Where'd it go? It's on the floor at your right beside you.
You're a bad host.
I am.
It's okay.
He said the
Well, most hosts don't take score too. It's that asshole in the back.
Scorekeeper.
Yeah.
Well, but he said the host with the most. Doesn't that mean you take score too?
That's true.
I didn't say the most of what.
He said that you're the host with
You
the
didn't know. I
you're
have the
host
most
with the
gas.
least.
I'm the host with the most gas. That's what that smell is.
So you're saying we need to hire a scorekeeper? Somebody to come
Hire-
in. Only
You need to have
Hire-
someone right there in the corner
Yeah.
sitting there taking.
one every. Like, can we only do this segment like one every 20 episodes or something?
Like
So-
foosball, like the little rods.
Yeah. Yes. We need one of those on the wall.
Yes.
All right,
All right,
buzzers
so
ready.
number 2.
Okay.
Question number 2. Name all 4 original members of Metallica.
Dave Mustaine. Dave Mustaine, James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich. Oh fuck! It's not Cliff Burton.
It's not.
I know. Fuck! I can't remember his fucking name. I forget.
All right.
He said.
It's Dave Mustaine, James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, that fucking
Piece-
Danish twat,
Oh, hey, I love him.
and Ron McGovney.
Ron McGovney.
Got it.
I want to say Jason Newsted the whole time. But it's like,
That's a point for Daniel the guest.
damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Question number 3. Who was the vocalist for Iron Maiden from 1978 to 1981?
78 to 81.
Yeah, huh?
It's before
rough.
before Bruce. Before Bruce.
I know it, but it's
That's why it's
I
trivia.
can't, it ain't coming out.
I wasn't a Maiden fan.
Okay, it's cool. A lot of these no one was going to get anyways. Paul Diano.
Paul Dean. I knew
I've
the
heard the name.
Italian
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I even heard the name,
Paul
so I knew you guys would know
Diano.
My brain's just not working today. I'm not
Okay.
good at this.
Where is Marilyn Manson's Lunchbox video set?
Ohio.
Nope. Where's the it's set?
It's at a skating rink.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for. A skating rink.
In
People
Ohio.
skewed these.
I know, right?
No, I
You're
read that.
you're
You knew he was a
Michael
big
Bolton.
Manson fan. You know I hate Manson. So.
Yeah,
Quit
but
helping
that's-
Michael Bolton's cousin.
we like Manson together, but no one listened to more Manson than me and Jesse together.
I like Manson.
Me and him.
I like old Manson.
Okay.
I like all Manson.
What city was the band Oceano formed in?
Chicago.
Bam! One for Maddie.
That one.
I would say Joliet.
It was a suburb. They don't
Yeah.
tell you which one though. That's why I thought it was weird. Yeah, they did Cook County.
I moshed with Adam at
Yeah,
a
Cook
show
County.
at Joliet at Mojo's with Adam at a Acacia Strain show. Still one of my favorite fucking moments in life.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now this one is a heavy metal question. All right. What is the heaviest metal known on this earth?
I'm gonna have to say fucking Cannibal Corpse.
No.
More technical.
I got
That's
it.
subjective.
Altuminium or altuminium.
Oh, you're so close. It's osmium.
I didn't get a chance
Oh,
to
I'm
answer.
sorry.
What the
I thought you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm
Buzz
sorry.
in.
The talk back. Fuck you.
Osmium.
Yeah.
Maddie got
Terrible host.
it. Yeah, why is it the heaviest
I
metal?
didn't know that.
Why is it the heaviest metal?
Because it's
It's
weighs
water
the most.
based.
It weighs the most because it's the densest.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that. Don't give me that. Don't give me that.
That was wrong.
Don't give me that. Don't give me
Kibblez
that.
is the densest.
I said it because you said it, but you still didn't give me an answer.
Yeah,
You
it's
didn't give
true.
me
But I thought it was cool because it's almost Aussie.
That's what I'm saying. Is that where Ozzy
Osmium.
got his name from?
I'll never forget that now.
Yeah, Osmium. Mm-hmm.
I think Ozzy came from his last name.
I know.
Okay. All right. Now, serious question.
Osmium Osborne.
To your buzzers.
Bruce
Hold
Osmium.
on. That's our
Bruce
O album.
Osmium?
When we get to O, that's our O
Osmium
album.
Osborne?
Osmium Osborne. All right, go ahead.
The heaviest metal.
Blizzard of Osmium.
Before they were famous, what was System of a Down's band name?
Fuck.
Soil.
No.
No?
Victims. Oh,
I don't
sorry.
know.
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know? Victims of a Down.
There was soil before that. Look it up.
Before they were System of a Down. You look it up. They were
wanna find out
Victims of
for
a Down.
sure.
They changed their name
Oh.
from Victims to System because they
Okay.
wanted to be closer to Slayer in the CDs.
And there's S. And
That's
S.
that's a technicality. Like you
Yeah.
said before System of a Down, before Victims of a Down, they were soil.
Yes.
Before they were technicality, I'm still right though.
Remember that shitty
So
band from
nobody
Indiana?
You're the
Yeah.
host. You're not supposed to be right.
Remember the band Soil?
Yeah, I am. I'm supposed to have.
remember- I
I'm
remember
supposed to have
Soil.
all the right
Well, System of a
answers.
Down was called Soil before. Yeah.
Because of Soil. Is that why?
Halo. They did
Was all
Halo.
original
My
members in
little
Soil?
Halo.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
My little
That's why
Halo.
that song "Soil" on the first record is because it's called that because that was their
Yeah,
first
their
band
album.
name.
Awesome.
Anyways,
Awesome.
I don't know how I could have been more right.
I know, right?
That's all right. I knew Victims of a Down too, but I
didn't know
I was
that.
thinking their original name.
I didn't
is what
know
was-
Soil, though. That's
I
cool.
wasn't paying attention to the wording. I'm sorry.
See?
Okay,
Osmium.
Go ahead.
Question number 8. What was Dimebag's middle name?
Lance.
Got it, Messi.
Yes.
Of course you're going to get. It's tie game right now.
Yeah.
Three-way tie.
Oh, shit.
Three-way.
Three-way.
Okay.
Who comes first?
Is this
K?
question 10?
And it's number 9.
Ooh, number 9.
Question number 9. What band did the remaining members of As I Lay Dying form after the incarceration of their lead singer?
Austrian Death Machine.
Nope, that was the lead singer. That was Tim Lambesis. Fuck.
All the remaining members except for the
Yeah, I can't think of it.
I can't think of it right
I'm
now.
gonna know it.
Woven War.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I remember hearing about it. I don't think I ever listened to him, but I remember
Is that
hearing
like
about
is that like a sweater?
it. No, that's Woven More. Isn't that like 36 crazy?
36 crazy.
All right.
That's a stupid.
All right, you ready? Get to your buzzers, guys. One of you guys is going to get this one.
Okay.
In 1997, what band released their debut album titled "Satisfaction Is the Death of Desire"?
Hatebreed.
I got it first though. I got it first.
he did it at first.
Hatebreed.
That was my favorite album.
Yeah, I know. I
actually.
like that. What favorite song? Huh? Come on. This is the best one on there. Last Breath.
No.
Last Breath or Conceived in an Act of Violence.
It was the one that said, "What I have in my heart, I'll take to my grave," and I can't think of the name
Last
of it.
Breath.
Dishonor. Blood before
Well,
dishonor.
Is that was on
I think that-
Satisfaction
yeah.
or was that on Perseverance?
That was on Perseverance.
No.
Yeah.
It was on that one.
Look
I
it
got
up. We can look it up. We actually have a fact checker right
I
here.
bought it.
But hey, I won though, right?
No, yeah, so far you're winning. Yeah,
No, that was 10.
But that's 10.
10.
But you're in the lead because we have question number 10 right now.
No, that's supposed to be whoever.
Oh yeah, that
wins.
was question 10.
That was 10.
Yeah,
It's
so
over.
whoever. Yeah, I won.
Oh, so you won.
That was a good
Well,
idea.
I want to get
Either
my
way,
other two
that was
questions.
great.
That's not fair.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The last 10
We can
questions
still- we
supposed
can
to be
still
to
do the
tie it
other.
up.
Okay. Let's just do another one just for fun.
Well, we were already tied though, so so Jesse
Oh,
is
that's
the
true.
winner.
Yay. I finally won one, dude. I finally won one.
Hell yeah.
beat me.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I beat your metal friend.
Well, here's one for fun, guys. How many drummers has Slayer had? Yeah.
3.
3. Can you name them? Extra
No,
credit.
no.
Bonus points.
Live or albums?
albums.
They're drummers.
Their drummer.
They're
I
is,
know
drummers.
Kevin Talley
They,
plays
they
for
played
him.
live. Nope, it's
Yeah.
been Dave Lobardo, Tony Scaglione,
And Kevin Talley.
and Paul Bostack.
And Kevin
Falstaff.
Talley.
I don't know who Kevin Talley is, but he's
Kevin
not
Talley,
listed.
he plays for the Dying Fetus. He's
Yeah.
played with Slayer
Dying
many
Fetus is
times.
bad.
Maybe, but he was never an official drummer. That's the only
That's what I'm saying. He's
official
toured,
drummer.
he's toured with Slayer.
Yeah,
so
sure.
a lot of bands.
Did we fact check that?
Before Dishonor was on Satisfaction.
Yes.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah, he was right. I like
Okay.
Last Breath. Last
and,
Breath is
That's
the
And
best
one
one.
more. What is Ozzy Osbourne's real name?
Osmium.
Ozzy-
I don't know. I have no idea.
Hold on, I know it's God damn it, not
Ozzy
Randall.
Osmium.
It's the
No.
fucking dumbest shit ever. It's
Yeah,
like, really?
it is.
No wonder you
it's-
changed it to Ozzy.
Yeah, it's the dumbest fucking name too.
Clarence.
Let's just say he shares a name, almost a full name, with a famous country singer in the 90s.
Kenny Wayne Osborne.
Close. John Michael
John
Osborne.
Michael. That's what it is.
Michael
John Michael
What a
Osborne.
fucking...
I would have never
John
fucking
Michael.
known that. I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, I knew it was something stupid like
knew that
that.
either.
John Michael.
See, this is what happens when you watch the Outhouse Super Show. You learn things, I guess. I
So,
don't know.
for not being a metalhead, those are okay metal
Yeah, they were good
questions, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're good questions. I like
I
it.
just don't know shit about metal.
I don't.
I just wish you would let me answer before you.
Sorry, I apologize. I cut you off, and then that probably cost you the game. After this, he's going to beat me.
No, I didn't know it. I really didn't know
Okay.
it.
And I'm gonna let him.
I just wanted a chance, God damn it.
That one was an honest mistake. He said something, then you said something, you said something. I thought you had given an answer. It's all good.
The other thing, too, is you guys both went, hey, breed.
yeah.
What it should be is you hit it, and then he chooses
Exactly,
who's first
yeah.
and then you say the
Exactly,
answer. Because
yeah.
if it's wrong, the other person
Exactly,
gets a shot.
chance.
Right, and it was too late. They both screamed
I
at the
had
same
it, too,
time.
but I was like, you guys had already buzzed in. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. Well.
I wouldn't have known it.
I love that album. I remember buying that.
Ask me tomorrow, and I still
know,
remember.
it
Yeah,
was
my
funny.
first concert, Ozfest 01. They headlined the second
Yeah,
stage actually.
they used to be
Speaking
big
of
about
Ozfest
Ozfest.
01, I heard Non-Point was that your first show? You got a story about
So
Non-Point.
so crazy story. So non-point.
Good segue. See how I do that, Kibblez?
Yeah.
That's how you host.
I can't ride one of those. I don't have the right balance.
Back in the day, apparently, my uncle was in a band with two of the members. I can't remember which members now, but because he lived in Tampa, and I guess they were in a like. So that's what he always told me. And I was like, I was like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
shut up.
Well, it was one day, like he was living in Lafayette, and he invited me over to his house, and we went to his house, and we're just like hanging out, playing Halo or something, and the two members of Non-Point walk in. They're on tour, and they were like in between
Indy.
dates or whatever. And yeah, they just came in and just sat down. We all played Halo together. It was cool, and I was like 14 at the time, so it was like it was pretty cool.
He's
touch you?
starstruck.
No, they didn't touch me, but yeah, well,
Did they offer you drugs or beer?
not really, because it was like I don't know. It was just cool because like they came in, like everybody knew each other, and it was like let's play Halo.
A family.
And I'm like,
It's a
okay, cool.
yeah,
Let's play
family.
Halo. You know, that was
family.
Yeah, it was a cool time.
That's awesome.
But anyways,
Oh, yeah.
Didn't like
cool
the
little
guy
story.
from Papa Roach's grandma give you a pick here in town? too?
Yeah, she lives here in Kokomo, and she goes
Yeah,
around and she
that's
like,
what I said. I got a funny story about that. They
Yeah.
had the roast hour. The girl I went to school with. She said her cousin is Jerry Horton.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, shut the
Yeah,
fuck
no
up.
way, but then,
Shut up. And she called me. Because she lived by the creek. Yeah, I had the roast hour as grandma. And she goes, get your ass over here. Jerry's over here. I go, shut up. No, he's not. And I remember I rode my moped over there to the fucking, to her house. And he's in there sitting in the kitchen table with the grandma. And I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking Jerry fucking Horton.
Yeah, she. So I used to work at KFC for years, and his grandma. Apparently, she walks around town with like a whole purse full of like his signature picks. She comes up and she's like, I was like fucking
You like Papa
19 at the
Roach?
time. She's like, you like heavy music? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, what about Papa Roach? And I was like, well, I like their first record. I don't really care about them anymore.
Such a hipster. Such a hipster.
I know. And then she's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, then I realized that she told
Who
me
it
who she
is,
was. I was like,
yeah.
oh, now I feel bad,
Yeah.
But she's like, well, here, I've got one of his signature picks. It's like the cutest old lady ever, but she just like, she has a whole fucking bag full of them in
Yeah.
her purse. And she's
It's like, lady, your son sucks.
I like Papa Roach.
No,
So is it your fault he wanted to commit suicide so bad? Is it your fault, Grandma? Is you the reason he's
I
so
love
depressed?
Incest, and I loved
Broken Home.
Love Hate Tragedy was a good record. And then after that, when he started singing, like they went super
Yeah.
like radio emo,
Yeah.
like
That's where the money is. That's where
What
the money
I was
is.
like,
what
yeah,
was
fuck
that?
that band now?
What the fucking something about murder or something like that?
Oh, Getting Away with Murder.
Yeah, Getting Away with
not a
Murder.
fan.
Oh, yeah.
So
Get
that was
in
my first record I didn't
away with
like.
when I
murder.
seen them in 01, like you gotta think I was a huge metal fed metal dude back
Metal
then.
fed metal?
So
Fuck yeah.
so anyway, so I'm at fucking Ozfest 01. And I'm thinking, all right, it's gonna be huge metal, you know what I mean? Then you got these bands like Linkin Park.
Whoops.
You got Linkin Park. You got Papa Roach.
Yeah, wasn't that the show where he goes, "We're a punk rock band." Everyone's like, "Boo!"
Yeah.
Started
That was
booing.
funny.
Yeah, I remember that show now.
That
Yeah,
was Ozfest 01.
yeah, I
And then,
remember
they,
that.
and then
yeah.
they came out, and I was like,
This is where Dave
man.
Grohl cuts them in half with a chainsaw while they're banging.
Yeah.
I should probably edit it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm like distracted. Whitney Cummings' titties are on.
Yeah,
the thing.
this
So,
is cool.
anyways, I was like, this
She's so hot though.
sucks.
And he does it to Jackal, don't he? Isn't Jackal playing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
it's like Jackal's playing.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Fatality.
Finish him.
I wonder if he did finish. I don't know.
So, what was your favorite
I
Ozfest?
should probably edit that.
I would
out.
have to
It's
say
pretty brutal.
98.
Yeah, I would say 98 was. Yeah, that was the one I missed because I went to 97 and 99. Because 98 was Limp Bizkit, wasn't it?
98
Came
was
out the
Pantera.
toilet.
Didn't we just have this conversation last week?
I think so.
What was
you
the-
weren't here, but
what,
yeah.
what was the one? Which was it at Ozfest where they had Rammstein, Limp Bizkit, and Ice Cube?
No, that's
No,
Family
that
Values.
was
Family
That was a
Values.
good one. That was a
Family
badass
Values.
show.
I didn't
dude.
go to that, but I did
went
go
to
see
that.
Marilyn Manson
Yeah, it was
that
like-
same
it was
year.
Nashville Pussy? Was that
It
the
was-
same
it
show?
was
I was
Korn.
there, dude, nigga.
Market Square?
You
Market
guys have been into all the big
Yeah.
shows. It's funny.
It was the commercial, man. The commercial's what I got. It was like people at dinner, like, would you like another Ice Cube with that?
Yes, yes,
Sprinkle some
Family Values. Yeah,
Rammstein on that.
Rammstein, yeah.
Would you like some corn
Yeah,
or
have
have a
some
Limp
orgy.
Bizkit?
Yeah, have an
Yeah.
orgy with Ice Cube.
I think fucking Ice Cube was there.
Yeah, Ice
Yeah.
Cube. Yeah, he killed
Yeah.
it. He did it. He killed it. He was the best show I think that night. Korn was good, but Ice Cube stole the show. I think besides Limp Bizkit, because I'm always been a Limp Bizkit fan. Because
Okay.
he's always like, "Well, we landed in Indianapolis. It's crazy in here."
I love my Freddie D.
Cambodia.
for
Yeah,
sure.
Fred D is the man. I like Fred D.
Oh, yeah.
You ever seen Limp Bizkit live?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta see him live.
He's not as real as a $3 bill, y'all.
Their live show is incredible. It still is to this
Yeah,
day.
they
I
never
think,
stopped.
I think they sound better now than they
Yeah.
ever did, though.
You know who
would
I
say.
think has the best live show that I've ever seen is actually Marilyn Manson and Slipknot. Before
Yeah, Slipknot.
Joey Jordison died, because
Yeah,
when I
Slipknot was
seen
amazing.
when I seen Jay Weinberg open up for. I gave him a chance.
Yeah.
It
Max's
just
son.
didn't-
It's Max's
It
son.
didn't have the
Cavalera.
No. Max Weinberg, the
It
drummer for
didn't,
Conan
it
O'Brien.
didn't have
Oh.
the.
drummer Conan O'Brien.
Anyways, I usually record all the
Yeah,
good shows I
Max's-
go to
yeah.
and I post them, but I couldn't post the videos I did of that show because instead of him doing the double basses, he was sitting there hitting the crashes, and it distorted the video so bad.
I mean, come on, you got to follow Joey Jordison. It's kind of hard.
He
you
couldn't
know?
do it.
Yeah, he couldn't do it. Even though your dad is Max Weinberg,
But
you know,
I will put on record to say Eloy is the best drummer that
He
Slipknot's
is.
ever had.
yeah.
you're talking about-
Besides Joey,
I ain't got to see him with him yet,
Besides
so
Joey,
I'm
He's
hoping.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
I know
he's good. He's
Sepultura
good.
was the
Besides,
shit.
I think
Yeah.
he's better than
Sepultura.
Joey. I think he's better than
I
Joey.
quit.
Hot take here. No, here's the thing. Joey was a great drummer and he wrote really cool parts.
Was the best drummer of all time.
But Eloy's just so much better. Like he's so.
Well,
fucking
I'm
good.
looking forward to hearing some
he's
of
solid,
the,
dude. He hits the drum so fucking hard.
I
That's what
know
I like
he's
about
so
him.
But-
goddamn good.
How is the new Slipknot going to be? Is it going to be slip
loud.
sour,
It's loud.
or is
No.
it going to be good?
It's loud.
Have you
He
got to
brought
hear it?
Yeah, because that's what I liked about Slipknot. They had old Sepultura roots anyway.
Yeah.
With the with the old
That's a funny little punch.
You like that? bloody roots, as you would say.
It was like the tribal feel to their drums, the way that they had their drums and the tribal feel
because
to it.
Sepultura changed the map for metal, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, that's how I write my
Everybody
music.
everybody got tribal tattoos and shit. You know, remember that? Everyone had to have weird tribal.
The
you know, like Harry
music,
King.
the music I write though is kind of like based off
Yeah.
Sepultura, but Max
and
Cavalera style.
Slipknot
Yeah.
fed into that a little bit. You know,
But
with
see,
the
the thing
auxiliary
with
drums.
Joey is like he was an interesting drummer, but like he had to play in his own time, kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
I guarantee they never played to a click. Like he just felt like he
Probably
did
not.
Like
Yeah.
he determined the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Eloy's just so fucking solid. And me as I'm kind of a snob. I'm sorry.
So what band was he in before?
Who?
This drummer you like now?
Sepultura.
Yeah.
He's well, he replaced. Not really replaced
He wasn't-
Igor, but
yeah.
he was one of the.
He was on
fill-in
Sepultura for a
drummer,
while there, yeah. But I've been following him for years, like online and stuff. He's just so much fun to watch. And
Who's the drummer for Soulfly?
Actually, the drummer for Soulfly is his.
Stone Sour, wasn't it?
No,
his son.
Soulfly is
Max's
Max
son.
Cavalera's son. I think it's Zion.
Oh, that's right.
That's why.
Zion
That's why I asked if it was Max Cavalera's son. That's why I asked because.
Oh yeah,
Because we were
his
talking
son is a
about
drummer.
yeah.
Which he reminds me a lot of Igor, which is Max's brother.
Well, I just fucking sold the drums in Soulfly, man.
No, they're not brothers.
They were the best in heavy
Max and
metal at
Igor?
the time, man. I just thought that for sure. And it was
He's
right
got a
before.
son named Igor,
it was
too.
right before like double kick became everything, and then like they had actual fucking accents and the shit. Kind of like how you play, Maddie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They
I
gave,
like it a lot.
They gave rhythm to metal.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you like that, you probably like Eloy, his drumming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would like it.
You like
Well, I'm excited to hear it because
Slipknot is just louder now. When you hear it, it's just
I hope
10
it's
times
heavy
louder.
as shit again,
It's
like it
louder
used to
again.
be.
Well, the whole thing, yeah. As far as the new music, I don't know because like I haven't really liked the last fucking 4 Slipknot albums.
The last album I liked was All Hope Is Gone.
I
Yeah,
didn't like
we
that
saw
album.
him on
That was when I fell off.
Disaster Pieces is my end.
I liked Volume.
That was the first one.
Wow.
I liked Volume
That was
3.
second.
Yeah, second.
Volume
Iowa.
3 was okay. It was
Iowa's
kind
first.
That
of.
was the last record I liked. I
Subliminal.
didn't like All Hope Is Gone at all.
It was called. Volume 3 to me was kind of slow. When I bought it, I was kind of disappointed. It had some good songs on there, but then All Hope's Gone.
Yeah, it went away.
Dude.
It was all gone.
I was like,
My problem with All Hope Is Gone is like they would always like touch like really cool parts and then they would ruin them with corniness.
yeah.
And that's what
I
bothered
agree.
me.
I do agree.
Perfect example. The first song I heard on that, Psychosocial.
Yeah.
Super cool song. I liked the chorus. I liked everything. But
And then the leads came in.
well, the leads were okay, but it was the fucking dun, dun, Psychosocial. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Well, they
shit?
had to sell albums. They
Oh,
gotta
this is
sell
the title of the
albums.
song. Let's just chant it while we play
well,
four on the floor. Like, what the fuck is that shit?
Everybody knows you have a gay song to sell the album, to sell the records.
I love
Everybody knows
the
that.
chorus. The chorus of that song is great though. Like I love the verse into the
Dude,
chorus,
it's
and I like the
all
breakdown. That whole record is like that for me. Like a lot of those songs were kind of like, okay, this is really cool, and then they fucking ruin it with some cheesy ass
Yeah.
bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm like,
Well, have you seen?
No,
I get
you're good.
passionate
Well,
about
have you
this
seen?
shit.
Have you seen the parody where they go?
I loved Iowa, and I love Self-Titled, and I love Volume 3, and then after that it was kind of like
I'm making a
Well,
lasagna tonight.
I had the fucking original Slipknot album, the very first one with the original guy, and I should have kept it because it'd be worth like
I
a
didn't
lot
like
of money.
it. I didn't like it.
it
Yeah,
either.
Made
It was
Feet,
called
Killed
Made
Feet.
Feet
Yeah, I
Kill.
didn't like it. I didn't like
I
it.
had it though, and someone gave it to me, and I was like, I listened to it, and I thought, man, this sounds
But I'm
like
glad
shit. So I
Ross
fucking threw it away.
Ross Robinson, you could tell what he did. Ross Robinson really polished that up.
Yeah.
Could you listen to Mate Field Could Repeat and then the self-titled? You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you know, Corey Taylor, like,
Well, Corey was
and
just
Ross
yeah.
saved that band.
Yeah.
You know, like with because that old dude, I don't know, because I know they had the old Purity. Like, you hear the old Purity song with that guy, and I'm like, oh, this song sucks. Put Corey on it, I'm like, I love Purity.
Yeah.
You know,
And
so
Corey
one of the
was
best
great for the
songs.
band, and honestly, I love Stone Sour's first record too. But then after
That was good.
After
Well,
that, I didn't care about him.
it sounded like watered down Slipknot for a second.
Well, that's
Stone
because
Sour was around
James
before
Root.
Slipknot,
I
though.
know, that's what's funny.
Which one
James
was that
Root played
Bother
the guitar
song
for
on?
him.
That
That
was
was
self-titled.
on
That was a self-title. That was the first one.
I like
Foreshadowing.
I like that Roadrunner United though. They did that.
That was
that's
fucking
a good album.
kick-ass.
That
The
was
reason
DVD.
I like that Stone Sour record just because everyone told me it was the guy from Slipknot, and I hated maggots so much at the time. I couldn't stand anyone listening to that shit.
Why, did you sleep
at the
with him?
time?
You live
Sorry,
with him
dude.
all the time?
No, that
I didn't
record-
know you at the time.
That
Listen,
record was
Shit, you
awesome.
didn't know me
That
at
no,
the
record
time.
Slipknot was not a thing when I moved from Bloomington.
Bro,
it
when you
became
came to
popular when I
Bloomington,
moved back to Kokomo.
when you came to Bloomington,
99?
that's when we were fucking doing the band shit, and fucking I was trying to turn you on to Slipknot back then.
Oh yeah, you might have been one of the ones that I thought that
I was trying
gay.
to turn you on,
No,
and he was
it's
like,
just- this guy turned me on to Nelly too.
"Fuck if I did, I don't listen to that shit."
It wasn't even his fault. It wasn't his fault, but I was at his house.
which
I
Nelly?
was at his house. We went outside, and there was these chicks and this dude
Yeah,
out.
so
and
there
the-
was a girl. Yeah,
And then they
That
were playing
explains. I was
Nelly,
gonna
and
say-
they were going, "Andale, andale, mama, yeah." And the only thing I can remember is from you. From
I
that.
don't listen to. I didn't
It's
like
okay.
that.
I turned him on to Chingy.
I
Don't
do.
worry about
I
it.
do. What's wrong with Nelly? Hold on.
I like Nelly.
Country
I still
Grabber
shave
and
my
Nelly,
eyebrow.
those records were fucking awesome.
I still shave
Well,
my eyebrow.
back then, I was a huge metal guy, so it wasn't going on. Now, my music.
This is why I don't call myself a metalhead.
Yeah.
I
I'm a
like
metalhead,
lots of
love
metal,
music.
but I don't consider myself a metalhead.
I don't even know why this dude liked me back then, because I was nothing but a juggalo, man.
No,
I only listened to rap.
I got him in a. We met actually through another mutual friend.
Another
and it
juggalo?
was, no, actually, we were big Manson fans.
Fernando.
and Rage Against the
Big
Machine
Manson
and Marilyn
fans.
Manson. We were all about
Yeah.
it.
I love Rage.
So how
Yeah.
about this Fernando guy? How's he? What's he like?
I don't think you knew Fernando. Do you remember Fernando the hippie? I have a whole movie written about him. It's an experience. I'll tell you about it later. We don't
I
have
do not
time.
know Fernando, but I do remember this one time that we all smoked some weed.
Oh no, it's illegal.
And we went, yeah, totally illegal. And we went to this guy's house at this apartment that you and Josh knew, or you knew, and me and this dude were sitting there playing guitar, mimicking Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Do you remember that night?
Okay, I kind of remember something. Yeah.
We were
Who the
really
Dells
high.
was?
Yeah.
We were just
Dun, 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 dun,
Tony, Kibblez, and Josh were sitting there like mesmerized, like, dude, that was the fucking coolest shit I've ever seen. They kept talking about it on the way back to Kibblez's house because we're walking back there, and back then Bloomington had a curfew.
yeah.
So if you got caught after a certain time, so
people
we're
were
sitting
going-
there hitting the
I
fucking
went to
alleys.
jail.
Because people were blowing
Being
each other at
bachelor in
night.
Bloomington.
I don't know. We were
People
sitting
were
there hitting
blowing
the
each other?
alleys, and
Yep. 11
Going back to
o'clock
his
hit.
desk.
If you're a kid on Bloomington streets, they would just take you to jail.
yeah.
Because they didn't
Yeah.
want you to get molested.
No, dude,
People
it was
were
all
blowing
good.
each other. Because
No,
like, oh,
man.
I'm taking a piss. Yeah, I'm taking a piss too.
Not then, man. It was so fucking. It was so much more simpler back then. The only thing that was there was like fucking Russian immigrants.
Because they
and
had
shit.
that problem in Kokomo, Highland Park. People late at night were either like go having
Oh,
sex
we-
and shit.
we
Listen,
got a
man,
place called Highland Park.
Listen,
Yeah.
just leave us alone, all right? Don't go to the flashing lights, and we won't bother you, all right?
So that's why cops have curfews, so,
So we
kids
had-
don't walk into orgies and get molested.
we had this old band that we started together, me, Kibblez, and Josh, and it didn't
Rogers?
last, but we did our thing, and it was cool. We'd bring these chicks over and just try to impress them.
Play
and everything
Nelly,
else.
yeah, play some Nelly.
Nah. I would play
Hey, it
like
works
Sweet
though. I'm
Dreams.
telling you, I play some Nelly, drop some panties. That's all I'm saying.
I would play
Hip
Sweet
hop and my
Dreams or Made of
acoustic
These and
guitar.
stuff like that, and Josh, and he would do his little lead things on the guitar. It was cool. But
And then I would play fucking 90s hits like
I would play on his
Jeremy and-
dad's crate amp, and it had so much fucking feedback. I would always be like, Tony, what the fuck,
Turn the
dude?
gain down.
It's always got all this feedback.
Edit.
You say
Can we?
Not in that context.
First time I seen Megadeth, also, if we can talk about that.
What?
When we were talking about it, and you said save it for the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
Megadeth,
2
yeah.
more minutes. Go ahead, give
Yeah,
it to
so
us.
when I seen Megadeth for the first time, it was 1998. And Cold
Boo.
Chamber and Life of Agony opened up for him.
remember Life of
yeah, you
Agony.
showed me Cold Chamber too. I forgot
Cold
about
Chamber
that.
was the shit.
It was Cold Chamber, and there was a.
watered down corn.
It was. A,
It was, but it was
yeah.
good. They had
we
the space player
discovered
named
dope
Raina.
together.
Yes.
But there was another.
Whoa, like drugs?
No. we only smoked weed, man.
That's dope. No.
It was then. It was still
Yeah.
dope. That's not
My
what it is
grandma always
now.
called it dope. You smoking dope?
We smoked a lot.
But yeah, I think that's it though.
I think that's it.
Well, so your band currently is called Berserkers in Blood.
Yep, it's on a
gonna be
hiatus.
changed.
It's going to be
Savior's-
changed to
Save Your
Save Your
Sorrow.
Sorrows.
Are you
Your
on
Sorrows.
social media?
Yes.
What's
Plug
social
it.
media? Plug it real quick.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Go on Facebook, Berserkers in Blood. Go check the band out. They're going to be called Save Your Sorrows pretty soon.
Shop
That's
outhouse.com.
Savior. Sorrows.
Save Your Sorrows.
Savior. Sorrows. Yeah. So we want to thank Daniel Bolton for coming on to the Outhouse.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
We're not really good.
Thank
We're not really good at promoting things. We didn't really talk about your band too much.
It's
but,
okay.
Nah,
It's okay.
fuck
I'm glad
that.
We're
we're
gonna
able
bring
to
you
come
to
up.
Outhouse
Yeah.
Records to play a show here. We will promote the fuck out of that.
Yes,
so
we will.
We'll
Okay.
set something up. Save your sorrows.
Oh yeah,
And,
January 24th, 25th.
Yeah, January 24th, come out to Outhouse Records. We got Misunderstood and Friends coming out January 24th.
Dylan Salazar.
Dylan Salazar, the Come Alongs, and Lawn Dart Massacre. And then this coming, that's this weekend.
Yep, this January 24th.
And then the 25th is Grey Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, Old Man Sorrow, 13 Gallon, and Sequoia Fire. So come on
And for
down.
the first time in
Punk rock.
all Kokomo lineup.
Yeah. Indy
All
first
Kokomo.
night, Indy Friday night, Kokomo Saturday night.
Well, they're not all Indy, actually. I think only one of them's from Indy.
Oh, is
But,
it? I thought
yeah.
they're all from Indy.
Well, they're all from not in Kokomo. Everything not in Kokomo is
Kokomo.
Andy to us.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyways, we want to thank Daniel Bolton again for coming on.
Yeah,
and,
Thanks
we
to the guy
appreciate
for
it.
having me. For
Yep,
sure.
he's from South
Go
Indianapolis.
check out
Bloomington.
Go check out
Shopouthouse.com.
shopouthouse.com for merch, and we thank you guys, and we'll see you next week.
You little ugly squaw.
What do you think we got here, midget? Right down to the orange roof on Howard Johnson's outhouse.
Next, you're gonna tell us there are poisonous snakes in the outhouse.
Do you know what those stock certificates are worth today?